Okay, we need to try to cut them off before they cross that bridge, so that they can't use the full extent of their forces. But I'm too late for that, and Cao Cao has gotten distracted. He will not pull off of the oh, this is bad. Yeah, he won't actually stop fighting the damn camp. Now I'm being directly engaged. So I'm not winning this little sub fight here. I'm pretty much not winning it. So they're gonna go around and start attacking my camps. Probably take my main camp. I didn't break their formation. Their lines will crumble. Lu Bu's commanding an archer unit? Gao Shun and Cao Hong have begun a duel. Well, hopefully we can win this. Come, let us do battle. Sure, why not? What are you using focus for? Damn it. Use focus too. Now they're both defending. Now they're both defending. And I'm losing this duel. Should not have rushed forward and tried to get a long video here, because I won't actually be able to finish anything. My morale just went in the crapper. Okay, that didn't work. Daring command requires 7, we have 5. I'm gonna have to be spamming it as best I can, but we're gonna lose here for sure. And our morale is gonna sink again from that. Yeah, we're dying fast. You've been attacking the base this whole time? Are you fucking out of your mind? Well, we're gonna lose our main camp. The only question is, did our armies arrive and start attacking Cao during all this? Yep, they're attacking Cao right now. We might actually take Cao while they're doing this. How dare you! Now they're... I don't know what they're doing. They're heading back... Are they trying to head back to defend Cao? It's possible that this might panic them into doing something that will allow us to win. But 2 of our 3 armies that are in the field. Zhang Liao squad evaded Cao Cao forces' pursuit and retreated successfully. Oh, see, yeah, they're going back to defend Cao. So they're actually retreating from us, which means we won this battle. And I still didn't get any ranks. Wow! There was only 2 units! Cao Cao and his 2 sub-officers got the first 3 deeds ranks. I guess I'll go ahead and continue with my plan to finish this. But we basically lured Lu Bu out. He attacked us. We held long enough for everyone else to come in from behind. So strategically it worked out pretty well, even if I didn't really set up a brilliant battle strategy there, and it doesn't look like they're actually going to do a battle here. Cao Cao forces Cao Cao army is going to attack in Kiao. Cao Ren... Oh no, okay, they did mobilize a unit. Alrighty. So we've got them outnumbered, although not by that much. And they're actually have guys out here on the outskirts. They've only got one gate that we would need to get through. So let's get our cavalry marching forward. Why am I not being allowed to select a freaking unit to attack? Oh, this is frustrating. I can't. They're all in here together, so I guess we'll do that. I'm just trying to get the cavalry ahead of the archers, really. You have a battering ram, so probably my best bet with you is just to move you over here so that you can start... Well, no, wait, you'll attack this other base. Somebody has to attack the other base. Cao Cao will take it out. Actually, Guojia can take out this base, just to decrease their morale as much as possible. And give everyone a second to disperse. Oh, you didn't get given an order. Well, you know what, the rest of you are all going to just attack that base anyway, so... I was trying to angle them different ways, but it didn't really matter. Once everyone gets in closer, we'll figure it out. Oh, Cao Cao, I didn't realize that you couldn't get through that patch there. If that's the case, we'll get you over here. Guojia can take out both of those bases at his leisure. The enemy surrounds us. Hold the line. Enemies everywhere. Cao Cao gets in there. Oh, these guys might even come out of the base to attack us. They're going after Guojia. Hopefully hold his own for a little while. Cao Cao, you can totally flank this guy if Lu Bu doesn't come out of the walls to attack, or the base to attack you. If he does, that's fine. We just take out Lu Bu. So we got another successful pincer attack. So Lu Bu is going to hold there. Ao Chang's been wiped out. You guys can start in on this base over here. No, wait, what? You guys start in on this base. Wait, is that even a gate? I thought that was a gate. Oh, it's not a gate, it's just a wall. Well, shoot. There's the gate right there. Lu Bu's just like standing on a wall shooting at us with his arrows. What a jerk. Alright, well, that being the case, let's have you guys head over here. And yeah, you're kind of right in the middle of a bunch of... I mean, it's set up to be a kill spot for us, but can't really be helped. The only other alternative is to come over here. I guess it's probably the smart move, but it's out of my way now. Are you not impressed, Wei Zhu? But no, this is going to be the end of Lu Bu's force. I just hope this video doesn't go to double length and really cut into the time that I needed for something else today. Lu Bu is on the move. They're now coming at... Whoa, whoa, why are you going over there, Junyu? You are setting yourself up for disaster coming over there by yourself. Changdong coming after him. Well, Cao Cao himself could probably, damn it, build a battering ram. The rest of the archers, all the archers team up on that base, and as Chang'an comes over here, hopefully we'll have him outnumbered by enough to take him out. And we'll definitely have a big tactic saved up for Cao Cao to use. Now, if you come over here, you might lure some guys out. You might not. What happened to Chang'an? Chang'an, did he freaking vanish? I don't know where Chang'an went. Oh, Chang'an's going after our main camp. Okay, probably don't want to let that happen. Fuck. That's kind of my fault. Yeah, it's definitely my fault, but I mean, he's not gonna... I don't think he'll be able to take it fast enough to... And how fast is that thing falling at his hands? Not fast enough. He will not defeat it. That many archers attacking him. Probably he took down the morale of that unit, but he didn't really need to. Or it didn't really help him that much. Now you guys are marching out too. Because you basically recognize that your castle's about to get taken. So your only chance is to come over here. Everybody except Cao Cao. Come out here and attack Lu Bu. Zhang Liao is trying to take out the catapults, or the battering rams, before they destroy that, well, we'll see. Gate is opened, but it doesn't really matter that much, because Cao Cao, get out of there before you get wiped out by Zhang Liao, because he doesn't work for you yet. We will try to surround Lu Bu. Boo's not here. I think you can. I think you are. Lu Bu's about to be wiped out, so that's good. That will, like, utterly annihilate the Lu Bu army morale, obviously. Now, Guojia. Not sure if there's room for you to get involved anymore, but you can come in here and start attacking this camp from behind. I don't think you'll be able to make a difference. One nice thing about archers in this game, they don't do a whole hell of a lot of damage, but at least you can get a lot, you know, they can actually engage in combat because they don't have to be right on top. Worthless cowards. Cao Cao should be a good time for daring command because there's so freaking many Wei units right here. Now you come after Zhang Liao, while all the cavalry in the world finishes off Gao Shun. And since all of their units have left the castle, we knocked down the gate, and they came out to try to make a last-ditch fight to stop us, but if we defeat all of the units, we will win without having to get in there. Zhang Liao and Gong Du have begun a duel. Would you like to watch? Might as well. And in fact, I am going to have to be in a bit of a hurry here trying to... I got something else I got to do. But Zhang Liao will win this duel, but us not watching it wasn't going to change that fact, so... It does create some visual interest. Zhang Liao with a last-ditch effort to turn this tide. He's going to win by knockout. KO! Hopefully Gong Du doesn't die. But it's hero mode, so it doesn't really matter. As soon as this battle's over, we've won. So that was a pretty big morale loss for us, but it's not going to be enough. So, Zhang Liao is about to be wiped out by Cao Cao's personal unit. And Jun Yu ranked 6th. I have nothing but great plays for your readership. Got some gold. He ranked 1st because everyone else is as good as him, no matter who the enemy. Cao Cao shall overcome. You beat me, next time I won't be so lucky. Please don't found Wei, it will cause me to kill myself. Everyone did well. Let's continue to do so in the future. And that should be it for this. I might have to split this this video, I could split into 2 short videos. That's probably what I'm going to do. So I'll have to come up with a, I forgot to split the video tile for this, because the idea was to let it go a little long, and it went a lot long. But the Lu Bu army has fallen, which should mean I've won. Congratulations on your successful conquest of Yan Khan Province. And? How about it? About what? Has Cao Cao met your expectations? Well, only if you remain humble and don't try to, supplant the Han or anything. And if you do that, I'll be really happy. My wish is to see the lands united and the Han dynasty revitalized. Cao Cao, well, we see eye to eye, but not eyes to eyes. I only want about half of what you just said. To achieve this, as a man without an army, I must place myself under a worthy lord. And now I am more certain than ever that I have found him. There is none alive other than you who can achieve that feat. Yeah, it's too bad that's not the feat I'm trying to achieve. Thank you, my Xi-fan. It will cause me great guilt when I later force you to commit suicide. Certainly. You did well to come to me. Had you gone to Lu Bu, you'd be wasting your time. Any officer who goes to serve Lu Bu's army in the upcoming LP is a fool. I'm hoping to prove that to be wrong. And so, with Jun Yu's help, Cao Cao seized the Yan province. and a mighty army in the form of the King Province Army. That's a nice little picture. Known posthumously as the King of Wei, Cao Cao battled fiercely to unite the lands, which is why this should have been known as Might of the Wei instead of Wu. His contributions were so great that the scholars of the Qing dynasty later said that the might of Wei began with him. And I guess that's going to be it. Yep, that's it. So hero mode cleared. And now we can watch a cinematic, the bequeathing of Zhu province, before finding out what the next hero mode is. Although, at this point, I don't know for sure, have not made a 100% commitment. The created officers are done. I can go in and make edits. As I record this, I put out the video where I gave people their last chance to make their changes, or to let me know about errors. But essentially, I'm just about ready to roll. It'll take me a long time to place all the officers in cities at the beginning of that scenario, but otherwise, we're ready to go with the main game. So whether I will do another hero mode first, whether I'll get to the main game next, I might interrupt the main gameplay with occasional hero modes. Not 100% positive what you'll see next time, but for right now, let's check out the bequeathing of Zhu province before we call it a video. This will begin the bequeathing of Zhu province. Do you wish to continue? Yeah, this is just a cinematic, so it's not the same as having grown in power and influence. This is a pretty important sequence in the novel, too. Having grown in power and influence, Cao Cao asked his father, Cao Song, to Having grown in power and influence, Cao Cao asked his father, Cao Song, to relocate... Having grown in power and influence, Cao Cao asked his father, Cao Song, to relocate closer, but along the journey, Cao Song was slain in Zhu province by Cao Quain's vessel, Zhang Liao. And that's how it's explained in the novel. Cao Quain had nothing but good intentions. He wanted to be an ally of Cao Cao's and to show respect to Cao Song, Cao Cao's father. But the guy he hired to protect him just decided to kill him and take the money. And it wasn't Cao Quain's fault, really. That's kind of how the novel tells the story. Enraged, Cao Cao unleashed his fury on the innocent people of Zhu province, but it was Liu Bei who came to their rescue. Despairing, I keep thinking he's done. Despairing, Cao Quain fell sick. He tried to entrust the Zhu province to Liu Bei, but was refused 3 times until Liu Bei gave in and finally received territory of his own. And that's another big example of Confucian virtue, and also the ceremonial 3 refusals. It was a big deal when Cao Pi accepted being enthroned as emperor. No, actually, no, Cao Pi didn't accept. He did the ritual refusals, even though he was basically stealing the crown. There's a point in the novel where Guan Yu accepts authority over a province at Liu Bei's order, and he does it without the ritual refusals because he's so anxious to get going. And it's supposed to be this big deal that he was so fired up about going out there and doing his duty that he didn't make the ritual refusals. But Liu Bei had to be like, in the novel, again, history probably a little different, but in the novel, he's such a Confucian gentleman that he wouldn't want the world to feel that he was a man greedy for power. So he tried and tried and tried not to accept rule of the province. And Cao Quain had to beg him on his deathbed to do so because his sons were incapable. And Liu Bei infuriated Cao Cao by writing Cao Cao a letter in which he asked Cao Cao not to salt the earth of Zhu province. And Cao Cao basically thought Liu Bei was lecturing him and not treating him with the proper respect, and it was kind of the beginning of their enmity. And that's it. Wow, I thought there would be a little more to it than that. So next up, and apparently at this point we are done, according to just some comments I've received, nothing official. Comments suggest that the next story, it's a Sun Tzu. Oh, it's always fun to play a Sun Tzu. is not a tutorial. We're just into regular gameplay. Since the also Zhang Dong had inherited the imperial seal from his father. Using that, he brought his independence from Yuan Shu. At his side was his oath brother, the brilliant strategist Zhou Yu. Bearing the fangs of the tiger, the little conqueror began his conquests. The twin tigers. This is usually one of my favorite scenarios to start from. Wu is probably my least favorite kingdom, because, yeah, everybody has their favorite kingdoms in order. I don't know why. But Wu's probably the one that I'm, like, the least, you know, I don't really feel all that excited about Wu. But this particular moment, when Sun Tzu, starting from, like, the ground level, with the help of his sworn brother and some old guard officers who were loyal to his dad, just goes on the frickin' roadkill tour, Big Van Vader style, and just starts tearing shit up in the Southland. It's a fun starting point for any of these games, because you start out with a fairly decent but small force, but you're surrounded by weak enemies that you can like pick off and build up, and you can really get a lot accomplished quickly. And frankly, it's one of the best scenarios to try to contain Cao Cao. Cao Cao is a beast in all of these games. But Sun Tzu is one of the people who can potentially, like, if Sun Tzu doesn't die early, which, you know, if you're playing as him, you can avoid, and you diplomatically play things right, he can build up enough strength to actually go toe-to-toe with Cao Cao, which very few other forces can. Yuan Shao starts with enough force, but he has no place to expand to except fighting directly against Cao Cao, and he has Warsaw, blah, blah, blah. But, so we might get into this next time, or more likely, I think, we will probably get going on the main story as J.G. Mystery, a primarily civilian officer with some leadership qualities, tries to help Lu Bu recover from the setbacks that we saw in this very hero mode. Because this is replicating what roughly happened. Lu Bu kind of got sacked by Cao Cao's army. He goes to Liu Bei for help. Liu Bei takes him in, and then Lu Bu betrays Liu Bei and takes some of Liu Bei's territory, and that's kind of the point that we're going to be playing from. Liu Bei is given like some troops from Cao Cao to command, and he ends up in charge of Chao Quain City, of course. Isn't that what happens? I don't remember the details of it. But yeah, Liu Bei ends up enemies of Lu Bu after taking Lu Bu in, and Lu Bu betrays him and takes his city. And that's how Lu Bu survives what we just saw here, which would appear on paper to be the end of Lu Bu. He had one city, it got completely sacked by Cao Cao. The one thing we didn't see Lu Bu doing in this scenario was actually taking a city of Cao Cao's first, which is he attacked one of Cao Cao's cities and was beaten back by Zhu Zhu, which is one of the big points of heroism for Zhu Zhu in the novel as an officer of Cao Cao's, and B, basically guarantee that there would always be enmity between Lu Bu and Cao Cao, that while Cao Cao was out campaigning for territory, I think it was while he was doing this thing here with trying to take out the guy that he blamed for the death of his father, Lu Bu attacked him, but I can't remember. Point is, there's a lot of warlords in north-central China, all vying for power, and next time we will start the fictional rise with the help of various created officers of Lu Bu as he tries to change the course of history and get out of Book 1 of the, my translation was 5-book Three Kingdoms novel. Can Lu Bu survive the first 20% of the novel's text? We'll find out. I'm the Serious JG, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm definitely splitting this video now. Bye-bye, guys.